What's up guys, Middlegut here, and welcome back to the five-a-side series. Now, as you can tell by the title, this is a league title decider, and I hate to spoil it for you, but we have won the league because Real Sociedad have cancelled. That's why it's a friendly in the title, so we've won the league. To be honest, it's a disappointing way to actually win the league. I think if we went and beat them, it would have been an entertaining video, but we can't help that they've cancelled. We have deserved the league. What a performance from the team this year. We're on our way to the championship, where we do face a championship side of Diggers FC, so this is good practice to get in. And my GoPro said it recorded the whole game, but it only did a half. I'm sorry, I'm going to try and sort that. You only have it for the first half again. I don't know why it's done it. I'm going to try a different SD card, see if that works. Anyway, let's get into the starting lineup. In goal, we have Jagger. That is because Michael, before kickoff, got injured. He's injured his knee. It's like a proper deep cut. He had to go, so we've got Jagger in for this one. At the back again is Bern and Josh. In centre mid, Theobald, and leads in the line is Kola. Leaving on the bench, I return as well as Martin, but there's no Brian. He's got a match in like the Floodlit League, so he's going to miss this. He might miss future games because of this. Anyway, let's get into the match.
Is it on? Is it on? I'm gonna look beautiful. Hello! Josh, why are you putting them on? You're playing football. You're going to ruin them. Oh shit. I don't even know the camera is on. No, like I crossed the road, yeah.
You're not Keaton, that's an absolutely amazing story. Josh with an early block as Theobald hits the first attack of the game and the goalkeeper's forced into a decent save. He's back out with a man for Diggers FC, he's in the black. He lays it across to this guy. Looks like he's got a lethal shot on him, but he lays off to this man. He hits the shot and he drags his shot just wide. He's come back out to the man in the black, but Josh is going to get a foot in there. It's back at this man in the red shorts and this man in the grey back to the man in the blue. You see how I'm diversing the players now? The man in the red shorts going on the dribble, but Theobald's going to be the first one to intercept as he tries to dance around this defence. He hits the shot right into the bottom corner and we take an early lead in this friendly. You know what? You couldn't see it properly. Let's get that GoPro in use. As you can see, it was knocked a bit earlier, but he hits the shot. It's a lovely finish into the bottom corner and we take an early lead. The man in the black plays it across to red shorts guy. Red shorts guy here plays a great ball through to the man in the grey and Jagger's out of a good save as Bern gets the touch in. It now comes out to Kola. His ball goes out wide to Theobald, but the attack ends here. Kola on the ball in quite a defensive position, gets a through ball through to Theobald and he knocks it in for a 2-0 lead to Ninja Skulls. Get the GoPro on it because we barely saw it. It's a brilliant through ball from Kola and Theobald here. 1-1 the goalkeeper, just a nice touch into the bottom right corner to double our lead and it's that man's second of the game. We've enjoyed him since he's come back from injuries. Red shorts guy is going to go through, hits the shot, Jagger's out of good save. Now Bern has a battle with him in the corner. He looks quite strong, so Bern's going to have to be careful here, but he gets it well. He could have waved at the GoPro. He's decided not to as he holds it in the corner and uses his strength well. He's going to get it safely back to Jagger with some nice footwork. The man in the grey is back on the ball out wide. He rolls into the bottom corner and the goal's been missed, meaning we can actually use the GoPro when the goal's been missed. It all started with Kola, tried to feed a through ball up to Josh with his weak foot. Unfortunately, it was intercepted by the man in the grey. He takes a look up and just rolls it neatly into the bottom corner and it's 2-1. This man in the red is now off the bench, it seems, as he plays the ball up, but Theobald intercepts. Lovely strike, lovely goal. And it's 3-1 again. And again, we're going to have to get the GoPro on this one. It's a brilliant goal from Theobald. As you can see, the ball is played across and he just takes a touch. It takes him a little bit out wide. It was a decent touch. It's bouncing a few times, so he just strikes it right into the top right corner and we have 3-1 up and he's got an early hat-trick. The man in the red again tries to make a pass. Theobald intercept. He gets a megs on him now as Josh's goal looks close and down, but it's played through to the middle for Bern, whose shot is skied. The man in the grey shorts has been pinging some balls left, right, centre this game. So it comes out to the man in the red. It's back to this man who plays a ball through to the man in the black and he rolls it past Jagger. Another goal missed. We're going straight back to the GoPro to see this one. It's played through to the man in the black. It's poor positioning if I'm honest. And they're backing it again at 3-2. Josh and red shorts guy have a battle in the corner. He hits the shot and it smashes off the post. It comes back out to the man in the black now who plays it across, but Martin's there to play back to Jagger. If you haven't noticed, me and Martin are on for Bern and Theobald again as Kola's on the ball here. Megs is the goalkeeper and we have a 4-2 lead once again. Oh, we have a 2-goal lead again. We haven't led 4-2 yet. Red shorts guy is going to look up and pass it into the man in the grey. They look to get themselves back in it as it comes out to this man in the black who hits the shot. Brilliant strike into the bottom corner. And once again, they're only 1 goal behind again. Oi, what's going on here?
Ninja Scuttles fans.
The Ninja Scuttle fans really enjoyed that one as it's bounced to the man in the black. Brilliant turn here. He tries to get the finish away, but Martin closes him down quickly. It's a back heel, and Jagger stands firm to make the save as Josh gets on the end of it. Martin on the ball here. Looks for me, but his pass is intercepted, and now they're surely through again. It's played across to the man in the red, and he rolls it neatly into the corner, and they're level for the first time this game. Red shorts guy again. He's been a danger for us so far. Oh, it's a brilliant change of pace, and he smashes it past Jagger. What a strike he has on him. And for the first time this game, they now lead. Jagger has the ball in goal. He throws it down to to me. The defenders are missing. One on the goalkeeper, and it's hit the wrong side of my foot and smashed off the post. Kohler loses out to the man in the red. He lays off to Red Shorts, man. He's got brilliant footwork, but Jagger makes a decent save as Kohler's going to apply pressure to him. He looks to try and get the ball back across, but he's going to play it safely back to the goalkeeper. This man in the red's going to play it across to the man in the black. He's looking at the ball from a bit of distance. What a strike it is, and it's a good save from Jagger. It's back out to Red Shorts guy, hits the shot, but this shot's going to drag out wide and back into Jagger's hands. The man in the red takes his free kick quickly, comes out to Red Shorts guy, gets past Josh, hits the shot, but Jagger's here with yet another save. He's had a lot of work to do so far as he hits the shot, and once again it drags wide and comes into Jagger's hands. It's been a while since we've been on an attack now as Josh's ball is intercepted and they're on yet another attack, but Jagger with another save comes back out to the man in the black here who's still on the ball, still on it, and he puts it into the bottom corner, and now it's 6-4. Not a great end to the half for us, but the half-time whistle blows slightly early. Theobald and Byrne on Josh and mine off for the changes as the man in the black's going to go through. I apply some pressure to him, get the tackle initially, but he wins it back off me now, hits the shot, good block from Byrne, bounces back out, and Jagger's forced into another save now as Kohler's on the ball. He looks up, lays off to me, hit with the side of my foot, and the goalkeeper stands tall to make the save.
I'm so lonely.
Ah, blessing. Keep your head high, Keaton. We have a free kick on the edge of the box. Byrne steps over it, hits it with the back heel. That was a good attempt now as it comes back out to the goalkeeper. Throws it out to Kohler. Surely he's going to score. Hits the shot. Keeper saves. Hits the post. And he gets another hand to it. What a save it is. And if I'm honest, it hasn't crossed the line. That could have been us back in the game now as I tried to get the intersection. It comes out to Red Shorts guy. It's been a dangerous game for us. Lays off to this man. Back out to Red Shorts guy. He hits it. And the GoPro stopped working this half, and as you can see, it's in the back of the net, and it's 7-4. There's an issue with my GoPro. It says it's recording when it's not. It's a long story now as the ball bounces back out. Jesus Christ, that is the literal definition of one of yours.
I was bench. Bitch. I don't do bench. I bench 40.
Good point. He's not even named on the bench as this man plays it across, and we are 8-4 down. It's getting a bit ridiculous at this stage. Martin's on the pitch for Kohler as he passes it up.
Martin's a joke. He's a joke. You're a joke!
Well, he does fancy himself as a comedian as Jagger throws out to Theobald. Can he get us back in it? He has. It's 8-5. Not sure if we're back in it, but we've got a goal back at least. The man in the black is playing it across to the man in the red. The man in the red looks up and plays it across to this guy. It's been a dangerous game, but Jagger makes another save as it comes back out to Byrne. He's going to try and counter-attack. He trots back, plays it to me, and I'm going to play it back to Martin. Theobald has the ball in the corner. He looks up and spots me. He plays it. It's just a bit too far for me as I stretch for it. It's a lovely lunge, if I may say so. Not going to lie, I'm tired and I can't be arsed. It's a friendly. That's why I'm just walking. Comes back across to this man who drags his shot just wide. I'm going to get there to attempt to play it in the box, but I have actually missed as it comes into the corner. Martin's got to put pressure on the man in the red who does get away, but it comes out to Theobald. Theobald flicks it forward for Byrne. Byrne now still on the ball and he's lost out. My leg would have had to look a little bit like this to reach that one. Okay then. Kohler on the pitch for me in the final change today as the ball is played on. Comes out to the man in the red and Jagger again forced into another save as it comes out to Theobald who hits it. Oh no, that's actually got in and it's now 8-6. I don't know how he keeps doing this. The man in the black's back on it. He plays it across to this man in the red who looks up and attempts to hit a shot. Jagger again with the save. It bounces out to the man in the black and his touch takes it back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper now lays it back out to the man in the red who passes it straight into the way of Theobald. A bad mistake and he launches it into the top corner and we are now officially back in it and Theobald has his 6th of the match. The goalkeeper rolls out to the man in the red again. He's going on a run. He plays it across just too far for Red Shorts guy, but Byrne's going to apply a bit of pressure to him as he plays it back to the man who's in the grey. Oh, okay. As soon as we're back in it, we concede again, and surely now it's game over.
Defending lessons 101 with Ninja Skirtles. I never blamed you. Good man, that's what I like.
Red Shorts guy here plays out to the man in the grey, who's through. He just has to score, but he skies his shot, and Martin's touch puts it back into harm's way. It's played across to the man in the grey.
Martin, you're left!
For fuck's sake!
Press him in two, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, fucking 60 grand a week and this is what you do.
Not a 60 grand a week performance as we lose this friendly. On the plus side, we dug out news is back.
So lads, bit of a sad me dug out news today. Obviously you would have seen the game. What was the score again, sorry? 10-7. 10-7. The ref also shat on me and didn't give me my goal, which I clearly scored. I definitely won him. Yeah, let's get some player interviews. Thank you. So we got main man Georgia.
How are we, guys?
What do you think of the game?
Well, I mean,
it's a disappointing way to cap off the you know, the fact that we won the title. But I will say this: I am so proud of every single Ninja Skirtles player. You know, the ones that play week in, week out, and you know, the ones that, you know, have limited game time. They still play a massive part in our title-winning success.
One sec.
Last season, you know, we got promoted. We just missed out on the title, and that was a failure. That was a failure because, you know, we felt like we didn't do ourselves justice. And when we came into the league this season, yeah, nobody gave us a chance. Nobody gave us a chance. We lost the first. We drew the first game with, you know, a couple of bad results, but I mean, since then we've just clicked and we've sort of just pushed on. And I'm so proud of the boys back there. And you know, the title's coming home with us, baby.
Okay. That was obviously, you know, a side of a view from one of our members, but here we check out.
Yeah, I've got a story.
So, Martin, what do you think of the game? Come, I'm not sitting down.
I need to tell you more about how confident I was in Ninja Girls' abilities. Before we had even come out to play today, I made room on my trophy cabinet. Peaklium, I made room on my trophy cabinet for our league title before I even come out to play. That's how confident I was. Because 10 minutes before, I was told Real Sociedad had cancelled. It's not the point. I had faith in my boys, but we're shit and we lost today.
Just quickly, I'd like to dedicate this title to big man Michael Ellis. I mean, before the game, you know, tragedy struck. He was running down the aisle, slipped and sliced his knee open, and you know, we did this for him. We might have lost, but we lost in his name. And that's all I have to say about the matter.
Wow. Good end to me, Dugout News. Thanks for being part of the journey, and until next season.
Pitch War Skirtles Army, out.
Well, it is a shame we've lost that. I reckon we'd win in a league match. I know I say that a lot, but I do, because we don't perform as well in friendlies, and I don't make the subs to win. I make the subs to try to get everyone a decent amount of time. But we have won the league. As we have a look at the table, as Real Sociedad lost 3 points and we gained 3 points, we go 8 points clear at top of the league. Tekers and Real Sociedad will battle it out in the last game of the season, looking for promotion, to see who will join us in the championship next season. We have experience against both of these sides, and we beat both of these sides. Anyway, we're going to finish the season off against Kingy next week, looking for our 6th league win in a row. We smashed them last time, they've got better this time. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here. The league champion here is out. Goodbye.